So I'm just going to do this off the fly. I don't have anything scripted or planned. I'm going to go based off my experience and what I did. Okay. So one of your questions was, what did you start out with as far as contacts? Well, I actually started with a couple of friends, and those couple of friends had some decent following on Instagram. And from there, I kind of just built it from there. So, for example, one of my friends, it started with him and his girlfriend at the time. And what we did was, I meal prepped for him. I think it was total between the both of them, it was 30 meals. And all they did was post on Instagram. And the next thing you know, orders just start coming in. And when I was doing it at that time, I think it was around 2013, 2014, not a whole lot of people doing meal prep. And that was when social media was really at a craze and a lot of interaction, a lot of engagement and everything. So with a shout out from the two of them, it brought a lot of business. So I mentioned in I think one of my other videos that I started off with 30 meals and it went all the way to about 1,000 meals a week. Everything at that time, I didn't have a proper website or anything. I was just starting off. So when starting off, everything was done via email, via text message. It was very old school. At that time, there wasn't even direct message on Instagram. So what my two friends did, they posted it on social media. Next thing you know, my email is flooded. The way I did everything was through Excel sheets and sending a menu via PDF, sending updated menus on text messaging. Everything was done very old school. Now that, my business is more established, things are done way differently. I don't even have the interaction with the customer anymore. They just go online, they order, my staff makes it, and that's it. But back then, when I started off, that's what I did for contacts. I was asking for referrals. Every customer that I had, I asked them, hey, if you have any friends, I'd appreciate a shout out on Instagram, or I'd appreciate a referral. And my friend was actually a LAPD officer, and the cool thing was he put the word of mouth into the whole department. And next thing you know, all of LAPD or most of LAPD was ordering from Be Nutritious or from my meal prep service. But yeah, as far as contacts, I started within my network, people I knew, and then I expanded into referrals. So referral is the biggest thing, especially when you're starting off. Let's talk about marketing and branding. A little bit of information or history. I actually graduated at college with a marketing degree, but I can honestly say I didn't learn anything from college. I pretty much forgot everything. But that's just a fun fact, okay? As far as marketing, I didn't really know what I was doing when I started off the brand. It started off with having a friend create a logo, and the logo I have now for my brand was actually created from a follower of mine. But I just stuck with certain colors, right? I wanted like a healthy, organic type feel, so I stuck with green and orange and maybe some brown. But those are like kind of the color palettes that I wanted to stick with as far as like branding goes. And, as I grew with the company, I started to get more commercialized and do things more cleaner and more along with the brand. One of the things that did help me was I signed up with a marketing agency in 2015 to help me get my brand aligned. And one of the things that they did was provide a style guide. And that style guide really helped my brand as far as like everything I posted, everything I did, from the menus to the email newsletters to everything. It had like a certain style, from the fonts we used, the color we used. Everything was follow that style guide. So that's one big suggestion I give is maybe have a marketing agency help you develop a style guide and get your brand together so everything looks aligned. Even when you walk into my restaurant, you'll see that everything aligns with all the content that we post on social media, on our newsletters, our menus, all the printed goods. It's all the same style. So that has definitely helped a lot as far as getting the branding together. As far as marketing, when I started off with Be Nutritious, all my marketing was just free marketing. I did it all social media, posted on Instagram, posted on Facebook, posted on YouTube. Now, to this day, I'm barely getting to LinkedIn. But I took advantage of all the free marketing, and it was majority digital marketing. I never did any sort of print marketing or mail marketing or any of that stuff. I'm sure it still works, but I never did that for myself. The furthest I went was investing into ads. You can go into like Facebook ads, Yelp ads, Google ads. Of all the ads, I felt the one that worked the best for me was Google ads because it actually brought customers in. Facebook ads, they do work. However, it's really hard to build loyalty with customers who order on Facebook because they order one time and they'll stop ordering. The best type of customers and clients that you can get is customers who give you referrals. So every person that orders meal prep from you, ask them for a referral. Things that you can do and you can get creative with discounts, like I'll give you 10% off on your next order if you refer someone, or I'll give you a free meal, or I'll give you some free desserts. Whatever it is, you can get creative with that. But I think the most powerful thing is asking for referrals. But you can't ask for a referral unless you do a good job. So make sure the product of your food is good. Make sure their service is good. All that has to align together. There are different types of strategies when it comes down to marketing. A lot of the marketing that I did in the beginning was very old school. I joined the Chamber of Commerce, got involved with the community, went door to door to hand out menus. There, did a lot of events where I handed out samples. There's a lot you can do as far as like outreach and doing just marketing, I guess, the old school way. Now with, we're in a digital age, there's a lot of different types of strategies that you can do as far as content and social media involved. But when I first started off with my experience, I just did a lot of outreach. I went to a lot of gyms and offered free samples. I went to offices, offered free samples. That's kind of how I started, asked for referrals. But like I said, the strongest or best thing or best type of marketing you can get is word of mouth referrals. So I just want to keep it short and simple today. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. I'm just doing things off the fly. Next time will be a little more structured. So that's all I have to say. Have a great day.